Potential setup is actually a very setup we used to post time to time. In a month, sometimes we used to post like 10, sometimes like 20, sometimes 30. It doesn't really matter, but we just post. But actually, what potential setup to me is like a trading setup I want to take personally for myself. Most of those trades really require a lot of patience, and you need to do dollar cost averaging. It's not something you rush into it. But let me just show you a few of them and how they really works. I think that's the purpose of this video. So we take example of rune. You can see rune here. You see all the explanation about the chart. If we zoom into the chart, we can see what it is. The explanation said that when rune have a daily close above this dot line, and you confirm this dot line as a support, then we can have a rally all the way to 8.8, right? So for this trade to be valid, you have to wait for daily close above the dot line, which is sitting around I think 6.1 or 6.2. So there is no rush in this. You need to be patient. So that's how it works. And the next one I think is Avex. The same thing, just like Rune. You need to have a daily close or whatsoever above this. I think let's say $80 in order to enter the signal to trade it all the way to 98. Sorry, 88 to 92. And the same thing apply to AGOD. Okay, it's this signal if you read the description here, it was already posted on spot trading and crownstar. So this is just the chart idea behind it. Since it was already posted, potential setups see a good idea on it and decided to share the idea with explanation. So if liquidity is broken, there is possibility that we will touch the triple tap to create a fake hop. So if this line is broken, there's possibilities that we can touch it. But according to the chart idea, that from this line after we touch it, we are going down. So what you should do is buy from, let's say, from all this area all the way to this area, let's say 5052, then close it, start shorting from that place all the way down to here, right? So that's how it works. ANT, it already signal with the idea and all. FTM, it's already been posted. We're expecting a bearish here. We're expecting FTM to break all the way down here, like 1.1, then back up. I think we smash this. We start shooting from this particular place of liquidity, from this very place, around 1.7 something. We start shooting, and we go down all the way here. So that's how we trade it. Potential setup. It's not really complicated. It's not hard. It's very simple. Same thing how we trade this. We start shorting up. We start shorting this from this particular area all the way down. But it is bullish. But given the current market sentiment, it is wise to allow ATM to touch 1.3. Sorry, 0.43, and we'll find an entry waiting the pullback. And not to the CHR's wave, show through supply area. This type of buying power is complicated. So it may become a trap or real rally. But until we have confirmation, the perfect head and shoulder should have been broken on CHR. A retest will give us more confidence on buying CHR. So we failed to have the retest. Instead, we broke down, and you can call this as a invalid, right? So like I said from the earlier, these ideas are actually good when you are patient. If you are in haste, I don't really think this is something good for you. So that's how really the potential setup works. It's always based on patience. When it comes to our entry, we buy. When it fails to come to our entry, we won't buy. Now, if you take example of what happened at ANT, it's just a buying signal. There's nothing like wait for entry or anything. And we can take a look at something like I'm not gonna share everything. All these things works fine. It all don't work fine. So we can just take example of Uma. So we start buying these. We this year all the way down to I think 4 point something dollars, and we start taking profit from 7.3 to 7.4. We I think Uma went all the way to around $11. That's like nearly 100% of our investment, right? And that happened in less than a month. I think it's a good trade. To me, it's a good trade. The same thing happened to this particular trade. Uh, NGC, we start buying this from 0. I think 0.4. We do this here, so we put on the particular price. Let me check. I think it's around 0.59. We do this here, but we didn't get to 0.4. We didn't get that. But we smash all our TP. We smash 4 this, we smash 9 this, all this. So all this is how the actual potential stuff works. This will smash we shut this from this particular area all the way down to like I think 0.9. So we start selling from $4 all the way to 0.9. Like we make instant profit from this, very very instant profit. Yeah, I think that's it. From $4 all the way to 0.9. So like that's how actually the potential setup works, and I hope this help you understand how it works and how you can trade them. I personally trade all these signals. Sometimes I don't used to enter on time, sometimes I used to leave early, but that's just trading. You can never profit. You can never always buy the bottom, you can never always sell the top. You just have to trade to make money. And whatever I do, I always put my stop loss and I put my take profit so that whatever the market does, at least I'm not gonna be crying. Last month I think we trade almost 20 something together in this potential setup, and we make profit of all of them. There is no loss. All of them were in profit. And this month so far we have I think like 4 to 5 signal posted, and I hope we can be able to catch up to meet maybe like 10 to 15 signals before the month run out. But before then, the potential setup just it's a place where you can get a setup with the explanation of what to do and how to do it. Then the rest for you is to be patient and put your limit order or wait, and so on and so forth. If you like, you can also request it for chat idea here, or sorry, you request for chat idea here and you get a chat idea. And also, most importantly, is the if you're not a subscriber, you don't need to subscribe to get all these ideas. You can simply be in our live. We used to create event for live most of the time. You can join the live. It's every Friday. There is a lot of things happening there. You can bring your tokens there. Moderators will help you analyze it and tell you what they're expecting. And if you want to check our previous live and all the analysis we did, it should be here on the live. And all these analysis, most of them just works out. So you can just check them and see which one really didn't work out. You can take a look at Alice, take a look at other tokens like Near Protocol, and so forth and so on. So you can just go through the whole stuff and see this. Like this, we smash the profit, we smash it. I think we start buying from around these areas all the way to here. I think let me check. Yeah, I think we start buying from all this area to around 28 all the way to 24. Then we take profit around $34. So all this is free. You don't need to pay any money. You just need to be in the live and you're good to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you small on understanding how the potential setup works and how the kind of chatting idea we do. And I hope to see you soon in the Discord, maybe this coming Friday. Cheers.